Oh yeah, by the way, if this is the first time you've seen how I save games, I'm sorry if it gives you anxiety. The Phoenix Wright saves are ridiculous right now. Okay, so just to review, a couple people are dead. Alright, is this okay? Of course it's okay, game. Don't be so hard on yourself. Holy shit, people die in this game? No, they're just sleeping. Alright, before I forget, I'm gonna cross these two off. Who are they? Well, oh fuck, I always forget what their names are. Alright, Hifumi. And I'm sure I'll go through my theory of like, they're dead now, but they weren't dead before, and they were in cahoots with the spy and stuff. But I'm just gonna mark them as dead for now. Oh fuck! I forgot to do voices for this. Ah. Taka, he'll never move again. He's so low res right now. Daddy Jesus. Alright, has everyone said their prayers to Daddy Jesus today? Because if you haven't, he's gonna send his son out a second time. According to the Monokuma file, Taka died from a blow to the head. I was kind of hoping he'd give me a blow to my head. Alright, we found Justice Hammer 4 near his body in the equipment room. Is that what was used to kill him? And there's a tarp laid out under his body. Oh, I kind of assumed that was just a rug. Cool. Did the killer use Taka's body? Yeah, Hifumi moved it. Oh, I got a burp. Oh, wait. Byakuya's still alive? God damn it. When will you die? I just don't get it. Good thing you're the protagonist, Makoto, figuring out all the big issues. Bless you. I can think about it later. For now, I have to finish investigating Hifumi himself. Ew. Ew. So why is there like pink blood and then some red blood? Is that supposed to be blood? I don't know. If I remember correctly, Hifumi's fatal injury was also a blow to the head. You know, I'd kind of looked from a bullet in my probably from Justice Hammer 3, which was laying on the floor in the nurse's office. Huh, wait. Something's off about his body. Why am I getting this feeling? So sudden and new. Something's different. Something about Hifumi's body in the nurse's office versus his body right now. That's it! His glasses! Oh, that's not at all what I was thinking, but okay. When his body was in the nurse's office, his glasses were covered with blood. But now, they're completely clean. Does that mean someone wiped his glasses off? It was him. It was Hifumi. He wiped his own glasses off. You know what? I didn't notice that. That's a cool little touch. What do you have to say about this?
There are many aspects to the incident this time. Too many, to be honest. Considering that, it may be good to look back on everything that's happened. Would you like my help?
Yeah! I don't care if the other two die. You know, I don't know if Sakura would be the most helpful, and she's also suspicious because she could lift a heavy hammer, but I don't care if Byakuya dies. I don't care if Hina dies. Maybe, whatever. Yes, help me.
This morning,
And also I'm doing this because it's been months since I last played this, so it would be nice to have a refresher.
This morning, only 4 of us met up at the dining hall. Hina, Kyoko, you, and myself. We waited for the others, but nobody showed up, so we decided to go look for them. It was around 8 o'clock when we began our search, and soon after we split up, Kyoko disappeared. After that, Hina found Celeste in the rec room on the 3rd floor, and quickly came in and got you and me. According to Celeste, she was attacked by a suspicious individual, lay unconscious for about an hour. In other words, she was attacked an hour before we found her, meaning just after 7 o'clock.
Oh yeah, this Phoenix Wright looking motherfucker.
Based on the picture Celeste took, we discovered her attacker was dressed in a strange costume. It was Robo-Justice. It also became clear that this Robo-Justice had dragged Hifumi away. After meeting with Toko and Byakuya, we began searching for the costumed assailant. We found an injured Hifumi in the library, on the 2nd floor. We took him down to the nurse's office on the 1st floor and resumed our search.
That's what I was thinking of, Steel Samurai. That's what I was thinking of, Steel Samurai looking ass. This better be better than that chapter.
But not long after leaving the nurse's office.
Uh-oh. Oh, you. What's wrong? I saw a shadow! I don't know how to do Booty Hole Liquor 9000. At least Steel Samurai is a cooler name than a Robo Justice. Or Pink Princess. Who wanted that? Who asked for it? Oh, fuck. I can't do an accent. I saw a shadow! Something moving around at the top of the stairs! Based on Celeste's claims, we went back up to the second floor where we split up and began searching. Then, right after that... Yeah, I don't know why, it's not in me tonight. It's not like a British accent is hard, especially like when I'm doing it kind of bad on purpose, but it's just not in me. I'll get there. Maybe it'll be like an Australian accent or something. I don't know. Celeste screamed. This time, she had apparently seen the suspect on the third floor. Hearing her screams, we quickly made our way to the third floor. So Celeste and Hifumi are working together. Okay. Although I deeply suspect Hina. Celeste, what's wrong? That was a rather intense scream for someone like you. I saw it and I saw the stream catch me! I ran off as soon as I screamed! Look at the stairs ahead for that. And then... Huh? What was that? That came from downstairs, it must have been! Hifumi, he's in the nurse's office! No comment. This is bad. Come on, we have to go back. At that point, we decided to split up into two groups. Celeste, Hina, and I went back to the nurse's office. I just took my hand off my dog to scratch my own head for a second, and he looked so offended. Isn't she German, technically? I mean, if that was ever mentioned, it went through one eye and out the butt. Meanwhile, you, Byakuya, and Toko pursued the suspect up on the third floor. And when we got back to the nurse's office... I think I'm almost there, because isn't there 5 chapters? And I'm, you know, more or less halfway through chapter 3. Although I assume, like, chapter 1 is, like, way longer than the rest. Although I wouldn't be surprised if chapter 5 was super long. I think there's 5 chapters. Maybe I'm thinking of Ace Attorney. Ah, whatever. And when we got back to the nurse's office, my name's Maggie. We found Hifumi's corpse, which is also when we heard the body discovery announcement play. I left Celeste and Hina alone and headed back to the third floor to tell the others what had happened. Aww. But at the same time, we had discovered Taka's body in the equipment room, which means Hifumi and Taka's bodies were discovered right around the same time. Because I remember hearing the body discovery announcement play right after finding Taka. And that's when I showed up and told you and Byakuya that Hifumi had been killed, right? Headbird. Then you, me, and Byakuya all headed back to the nurse's office, leaving behind Toko, who had fainted. But as soon as we left the physics lab, we ran into Celeste, who had just arrived to tell us something very unusual. Hifumi's body has disappeared! We hurried. That's definitely the accent she had before. No, it wasn't Australian last time. Shut up. We hurried back to the nurse's office to discover that his corpse was in fact gone. Then we remembered we had abandoned the unconscious Toko and rushed back to the equipment room. This can't be happening. Are we hallucinating all this or something? This time, Taka's body had disappeared. So from there, we began our search for both the missing bodies. And after some time, Celeste told us she found the bodies, and we all headed to the repository. And there we rediscovered the 2 bodies that had apparently vanished. Whew. I'm sweating. And that brings us up to now. Looking back, things have certainly been very active. If you want to look back at the case again, just let me know. I'm fine anytime. Thank you, Sakura. You're so helpful. Hammer? There are hammers of all different sizes hanging on the wall, although some are more like mallets. Mallets? But the Justice Hammers have been designed using these as a model? Either way, all the hammers have obviously seen a lot of use. They're all covered in debris and chalky stone powder. Wait. For some reason, this one hammer isn't dirty at all, and it's wet. Someone wash it recently? Papa's hammer. I was grabbing an avocado, even though I absolutely despise it. I love avocado. I love it. Oh, could they use this? I really don't think they use this to move Hifumi's body, but it's a dolly. It doesn't have a handle. I saw this in the art room before. I guess it's used to move statues around. It's kinda awkward, but if you bend down, it's not too hard to use. Ah, but wait. Wasn't this in the equipment room when we found Taka's body? And look at the wheel. There's a blood stain on it. So there's blood on the wheel of the dolly that was moved from the equipment room to the repository. What's the So they moved it to move Taka. Either Hifumi or probably Celeste did. Alright, you bitch. What do you want to talk about? Yeah, eat it. Don't put the pit in your mouth, you'll choke. Or the stone, as I believe y'all call it. Byakuya, do you think Hiro really did it? I don't see how anyone could think otherwise. When the attacks and murders and disappearances all happened, every one of us had an alibi. And the last thing Hifumi said when he died. Yeah, he said Hiro's name. Then there was no room to suspect anyone else. Okay, but if he did do it, why would he hide his identity with that weird costume? Maybe he thought that no matter what happened, he'd be safe as long as his face was covered. Because he's the fool of the century, you see. I mean, he is kinda dumb. Do you really think that's enough to explain it? I feel like there's a clue hiding there, somewhere. And is that it? Is that all that bothers you about the case? Well, no. There are a few other things. Like, why did the killer try to hide the bodies? They probably figured that if we couldn't find the bodies, we couldn't complete our investigation. But if that's the case, we found the bodies pretty easily, didn't we? Again, if it comes back to the fact that the culprit was a moron, is that really all there is to it? The other thing that bothers me is, why'd they bother killing 2 people? I mean, that's pretty obvious to get more people out. What? Because the rule says is if you kill someone and get away with it, you graduate, right? So if you're the killer, your #1 priority is not getting caught. Killing 2 people means more clues, more chances you'll get found out. Hold on, perhaps. I see. So that's what that means. Is everything okay? Don't talk to me as if we're friends. Damn, okay. We could be more than friends, ooh ooh. Huh? What's with the attitude? But you have my appreciation. Thanks to you, I might have some... Alright, bye. Bitch. His mysterious words hung in the air as he left the repository. He had talked as if he'd figured something out. But if he did, would it have killed him to tell me what it was?
Hey, Makoto, I've been thinking about something. It's about the repository.
Huh? What is it? What kind of Pringles, though? What kind? I like the sour cream and onion. That's my favorite.
After Hifumi and Taka's bodies disappeared, we split up to look around, right? I was really scared, so me and Sakura stuck together. And we came right back to the repository to, look around. But when we got here, the repository was locked. We couldn't get inside.
It was locked?
And we came here as soon as the search started, so there's no way someone could have beat us here. So if that's true, then who locked it? And why is it unlocked now?
I wonder the same thing. The door was locked when the search for the bodies began, but now it's wide open. There might be some secret lurking in there, but I'll probably have to leave this area to figure it out. Hint, hint, wink, wink. Ooh, sour cream and onion flavor and the chipotle sour cream onion flavor. Delish. Okay, I think I've looked at everything. Yeah. Alright, bye-bye. No? How do I move? Ooh, hello. Maggie, did you commit the murder? No. Are you sure? Yeah. Okay. Fuck you. No one tell me. No one tell me. No one tell me. No one tell me. If anyone tells me, you're a bitch. Ah. There's only one way through this room, through the door. Oh, it's gonna be the art room. Oh, I should have... Right. Don't throw it away, it's so good for you. It's full of, like, fatty nutrients. It's very good for your heart. Eat it. Huh.
The door could only be locked from the inside of the repository, which makes me wonder. Hina and Sakura confirmed that the door was locked after we started looking for the missing bodies. And the door was designed so that it can only be locked from the inside of the repository. Put it on some toast with a fried egg. That's delicious. Excuse me. In other words, when Hina checked it, someone had already gone in the repository and locked the door. When they were done, they unlocked it and left, which is why it's unlocked now. But Hina claims that there was no way someone could have beaten them to the repository. Oh god, burping. I've been taking probiotics recently, and they make me burp so much. So that certain someone can lock doors! Huh, there's gotta be a clue around here somewhere. Maybe I should check somewhere else. There are some places I already know about. First, the nurse's office, where Hifumi was found, then the equipment room where Taka was found. Okay, nurse and equipment. There we go. Where is the nurse's office at? Oh, the equipment room. Right. Okay, we're right there. We are right there. Whoa, serial killer. I went the wrong way. Did I? I didn't go the wrong way. I did. Wait. I went the wrong way. You okay? Don't worry about it. Hey, murder! Murder! Knock, knock. Where are you? Oh, you're in this one again. Okay. Oh, here's blood. Aw, your tongue's out. Aw, man. It's Genocide Jill. I miss Toko.
I was sleeping right here when the killer carried the body away. I'm super pissed I missed such an ultimately rare event. You are plus event.
Alright. Oh, that's all you got. Alright, bye. Don't kill me. Justice Hammer 4. The weapon that was used to kill Taka. The body was moved, but the burner weapon was just left here. I like your outfit, by the way. Alright. There's some kind of tire mark going through the pool of blood in the middle of the room. With the dolly, with the dolly, they used to move. They used to move Taka. That reminds me about the dolly in the repository. There was blood on its tire. Could that blood have come from here? Which means that Taka's body was moved from the equipment room to the repository using the dolly. Both rooms are on the 3rd floor, so that should definitely have been possible. What about Hifumi? Hifumi's body was in the nurse's office on the 1st floor. Even with a dolly, there's no way to get it up to the 1st floor, or 3rd floor. That's still a total mystery.
Ooh, what's this?
Huh? This tarp. Oh. I feel like I've seen it somewhere before. Just recently, too. God, if only I could think harder. Oh. I don't want to talk to you. I can't do your voice. Alright, I'll talk to you later. Justice Hammer 3. The one that was used to kill Hifumi. Someone moved the body, but left the weapon behind. Excuse me, can I look at this blood? Nope. Never mind. Can't look at anything else. I already looked at all this. Oh. Oh! I should have read that, but there's blood transfusion things in the fridge, so Hifumi dumped it on himself, he went to go move Taka, and then someone killed him for real. Okay. Fine, what do you want? What are you investigating, Celeste? I'm not investigating anything, Princess Megan! I'm simply going around seeing if Hero might be hiding somewhere. What about you? I hate your voice today. Oh, you know, I'm just checking this and that. The main thing on my mind is how someone could have moved Hifumi's body.
How Hifumi was moved, eh?
What a god, you're annoying. When it disappeared, you were supposed to be in the nurse's office, right?
Correct. Hina wasn't feeling well, so I stayed behind to look after her. Yes, it is Australian member of the Beatles. Oh man, our favorite. But she seemed to be getting worse, so I took her to the bathroom. Also, speaking of Australian, I'll have to put in my calendar when the Bluey game comes out, but I am gonna play it on Twitch. Assuming it doesn't immediately give me a copyright strike, I'm gonna play it on Twitch. I don't care if it's $60, I'm gonna play it.
The Beatles? God, when you got back, the body was gone?
We cannot have been gone for more than a minute or two, though.
Yeah, Hina said the same thing. So then the killer was able to get in and move Hifumi's body in that short amount of time? I wasn't paying attention. I was thinking about the Beatles and Bluey.
It would seem so.
Yeah, there's a Bluey game, and I bet it's stupid. I bet it's like baby game for babies, but I'm gonna play it. I'm so excited. It's just a normal trash can. Huh? Wait, there's something inside.
Those are flip-flops. I know they're flip-flops. Little sandals. Ah, fuck, someone left their anime shit in here.
It's too small to be a handkerchief. It's a glasses cleaning cloth. It's got some kind of cartoon character on it. Ah, but it's also covered in blood.
Bing, bing, chling. Ah, did you find something?
Yeah, there was a cleaning cloth in the trash can.
A cleaning cloth?
And it's all bloody.
I just noticed you have a finger thing on your finger, that's cool.
Whoever this belonged to must have used it to wipe up some blood. But who'd need to do something like that? It's Hifumi!
I feel like I haven't had this much of like a... I know! Since the first case where I'm like, it's Leon. Immediately it's Leon.
I haven't the slightest idea.
Bin chicken!
Wait, Speaking.
Okay, I saw a buck, an owl, and a group of turkeys this morning. Like, there was a buck on the side of the road. He was a young buck. His antlers were, like, not the biggest. It was probably maybe, like, his first or second year. But he was just watching the cars pass all by himself, and it was really cool. And then I've been seeing a bunch of turkeys lately, and they're adorable. I love them so much. I'm probably gonna get a car crash one of these days. And then I saw an owl. I don't know what kind. It was kind of high up, but it was brown. It was big. Right, so many cool things to see on my birthday morning.
Yeah, me neither, but I think it might be important.
Also, yeah, where I saw that deer, I've never seen deer there before. And the fact he was just chilling, I was worried he was gonna just jump into traffic, but he was cool. Oh shit, no, I have seen deer, like dead deer on the side of the road, so I guess deer do come there. But recently there's this big doe, a female deer, on the side of the road, and now I'm worried if they knew each other. That sucks. That made me real sad thinking about that. You know what? No, I'm gonna think about the turkey and how big they are. I love them.